Whatever you do, don't hire a notario. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. In today's video, we're talking about notarios or immigration form fillers or paralegals. These are people who charge you very little money to fill out your forms or to complete your USCIS forms. You don't want to hire a notario. A notario is anyone who is not a lawyer who holds themselves out as a notary public or a form filler and charges you a fee to complete your forms. And there are several reasons why you don't want to do business with a notario. Number one, notarios don't know the law. They are not lawyers. They have not been trained as lawyers. They don't know how to think as lawyers. They may have handled 300 green card cases before yours. But here's the thing. I've been an immigration lawyer now for 18 years. And it's absolutely mind-boggling to me that even now I receive cases and I hear about situations that I've never heard before. And you know what I have to do? I have to do research. I have to look up the law. I have to look up the regulations. I have to look up cases and see how USCIS or the State Department has handled these cases before. So these notarios, they don't have that expertise. They don't have that knowledge. They don't have that ability to go research things. And they may say, hey, I'm saving you money, or hey, I'm from your home country, and I know all about how to handle green card cases or citizenship cases, or worse, asylum cases. Notarios handling asylum cases is a very scary thing. We've seen many notarios fill out asylum applications that are completely made up. So the first reason you don't want to do business with a notario is they're not lawyers. And that feeds right into our second one. And because they're not lawyers, you have no recourse if they make a mistake. Notarios are notorious for disappearing when the SHIT hits the fan. When there's trouble on a case, all of a sudden you can't find the notarios. And of course, notarios never sign the immigration forms because it's the unauthorized practice of law. Most states prohibit notarios from giving legal advice. And they love to say, I'm not giving legal advice, but they're giving legal advice all day long. You can certainly spend $500 on a notario and have them handle your case, but I think it's a bad idea. I think you are setting yourself up for failure. I think that at the end of the day, you're going to get nailed and you're not going to have any recourse. You're not going to have anybody to go after because they don't have malpractice insurance. No one would ever insure a notario. And you may save yourself lots and lots of money by hiring the notario, but I honestly believe that you are better off fumbling around on your own as opposed to using a notario. Notarios, they make it look as if you know what you're doing, and they make it look like they have filled out the forms correctly. But I can't tell you how many times people call me and say, Jim, my notario screwed up. I'm not getting a work card, or I used a notario nearby the embassy to get me a non-immigrant visa, and they put things in there that weren't true, and now it's keeping me from being able to get my green card here in the United States. So if you can't tell, I don't like notarios. I don't like working with notarios. I don't like taking over cases from notarios. And you can rest assured that I'm going to charge a lot more to clean up the notario's mess, right? And so be on the lookout for these notarios. They lurk around in immigration chat boards. We've even found some of them in Immigrant Home. And that's our free Facebook group for immigrants going through the immigration process. I had someone on there yesterday challenge me on my knowledge when she was a notario. So I had to kick her out of the group. So I may be on a little bit of a soapbox, but for your own safety, I honestly believe that you care more about your case than the notario. You're going to do a better job than the notario. Don't put your fate in the hands of these people. They are just trying to practice law without a license. They're just trying to make a buck. And for 7 times out of 10, they're going to screw up your case. And you can't afford that. You can't afford to say, oh, I'm going to take my chance with this guy because he's so much cheaper. I don't care if you hire me or any other attorney. But if your case is any bit complicated at all, using notario is the last thing you want to do. So don't let other people fill out your forms. Either fill them out yourself or hire a lawyer. It doesn't have to be me, certainly. But I don't want you using one of these fake notarios or paralegals or immigration form consultants, whatever they call themselves. They're always coming up with some new name. So that's my soapbox for today. If you have any questions and you're thinking about hiring a real immigration lawyer to help you through the immigration process, give us a call at 314-961-8200. email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. As I mentioned, we have that free Facebook group. There's over 12,000 members in there talking about the immigration process every day. It's called Immigrant Home. We also have our YouTube channel where I shoot new videos every week. I post 3 or 4 new ones a week. And we also have our Immigration Answers live show. That's your chance to come on and ask me any immigration law related questions that you have for free. I do that for an hour, again, 2 or 3 times a week. We'd love to have you join us there. That's called the Immigration Answers Show. Finally, if you're not following us on TikTok, please do so at Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.